Good morning. If you're reading this, you've made it through the week. Congratulations. The grind didn't break you, and the chaos of notifications, meetings, and to-do lists didn't swallow you whole. Yet, this is the space where we stop pretending that being busy is the same as being effective, where we ask the uncomfortable question, are you actually moving the needle or just moving? Most people spend their Saturdays trying to catch up on work they didn't finish during the week. That's fine if your goal is exhaustion. If your goal is leverage, clarity, and forward momentum, then Saturday is sacred. So here's what I've been thinking about this week. Reflection number one, subtract to multiply. The temptation is to pile on. More clients, more projects, more opportunities. But here's the truth. Momentum comes from subtraction, not addition. Ask yourself, what commitments this week were motion without momentum? What meetings, habits, or distractions cost more than they returned? If I eliminated one thing right now, what space would I create for real impact? Tactical move. Make a stop doing list this weekend. Be ruthless. This isn't about doing less for laziness. It's about doing more of what actually moves the needle. Reflection number two, systems, not willpower. We all love the push harder approach. Grind until you're exhausted, sacrifice sleep, sacrifice sanity, sacrifice results. But here's what the most effective people do differently. They build systems that make excellence inevitable, not because they have more discipline, but because they remove friction, decision fatigue, and guesswork. Tactical moves. Automate recurring tasks wherever possible. Batch similar activities to eliminate context switching. Schedule your most important work during your peak energy hours, not someone else's convenience. Reflection. 3. Intentional input. Your brain is a filter, not a sponge. Stop trying to absorb everything. Stop scrolling. Stop researching endlessly. Instead, ask, does this article, book, podcast, or video actually change my thinking? Will it make me a better creator, thinker, or doer? If the answer is no, don't consume it. Tactical move. Set a weekly content limit. 3 articles, 2 podcasts, 1 book. Don't binge. Choose depth over breadth, quality over quantity, signal over noise. Reflection. 4. The power of micro decisions. Saturday is for noticing the small choices, the tiny adjustments, the micro decisions that shape your day, your week, and ultimately your trajectory. Example. You choose to skip a mindless meeting in favor of focused work. You choose to go for a walk and think instead of scrolling. You choose to ask one tough question instead of avoiding it. These micro decisions compound. They don't feel like much in isolation, but they are the lever that moves your life forward. Actionable habit to try. The 1 hour reflection. Sprint take 1 hour this weekend. No notifications, no emails, no podcasts. Just you, a notebook, and your thoughts. Write down what actually moved the needle this week. Write down what was noise, distraction, or wasted energy. Pick one micro change for next week that will create compounding momentum. Do this consistently, and Saturday stops being catch-up day and starts being your strategic advantage. Resource to Fuel, Reflection Book, Deep Work by Cal Newport. Focus beats distraction every time. The ability to do deep work is becoming the superpower of our time. Protect your attention like it's a bank account. Once it's gone, you can't deposit more. Podcast, The Knowledge Project with Shane Parrish, episode with Cal Newport. Learn why shallow work is a trap. Hear tactical strategies for building deep focus into your daily life. Insights you can implement immediately, not just admire passively. Closing thought. The weekend isn't a pause button, it's a lever. It's where momentum gets reinforced, clarity gets sharpened, and the unnecessary gets removed. Ask yourself, are you living Saturday or are you just surviving it? Start today with intention. Subtract what doesn't matter. Protect your focus. Make the small choices that compound. Grace over guilt, always.